Hi, I'm here at Chinatown, my favorite spot when it comes to reporting on Chinese New Year decoration. This year has been especially quiet, despite the fact that we are already out of COVID, and but there's not that many tourists around. Chinese tourists are not in Singapore just yet. So anyway, let's go. We're gonna see more of Chinatown. It's the year of the water rabbit, and the decoration is also sort of rabbity. And as you can see, there's lots of traffic. I shot this a couple of days before Lunar New Year, and it's still pretty quiet, as you can see. The rabbit is in full hop, this is at Chinatown Point, and they have all the 12 zodiac, the Chinese zodiac, from rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, and so on. This part here, there's lots of sketches usually on a Saturday, on a Sunday morning, just before the Lunar New Year. You will find sketches doing it. I'm a bit early on a Saturday, just before the sketches arrive. I don't really have time to sketch today. I'm just going to walk about and show you Chinatown. For those of you who are not sure of the sequence, I remember memorizing the 12 zodiac in Hokkien, which is my mother tongue. 一次二九三好四兔五零六蛇七八八羊九九十雞十一九十二得步. And of course, the older folks remember the zodiac, and the kids, therefore they will know how old they are, because it's a 12-year cycle, right? You can kind of guess the age of someone who is 12 years apart. Anyway, as I walk down Chinatown, I come to the famous store, the exports of Singapore, Bee Cheng Hiang meat, or grilled meat, and it's not so busy. It's a very big store, lots of chain around the world, and recently when we were in Taiwan, we found a shop as well. This is what they sell, the sort of pork produced. This is a famous one where they have flat pieces of square pieces of meat. Lin Chi Guan is actually more popular. You can see that the queue is very, very long. Right across it is the Pearl Point, or rather People's Park Complex. As we walk into Chinatown, you will see people are quite relaxed. This is a Saturday before the Lunar New Year, the week before rather, and you will find people are out and about, but not all the shops are open just yet. Some of the restaurants around are not open, but they are, well, actually, like some of the restaurants around here. And you can see people are just doing their last bit of shopping just before Lunar New Year weekend. As you can see, the traffic is very low, although tourists are back, but not in any high volume. The Chinese tourists are not in Singapore just yet. Probably trickle, but not really in volume. The majority of people walking about are probably locals or residents. And Singapore is pretty metropolitan in that sense. It has all kinds of expatriates as well. You'll find expatriates enjoying their Saturday just like the locals would as well. And I would say that Chinatown as a whole is probably going to see a bit more life in 2023, just because the tourists will be back in drove. Alright, so one of the things that the Lunar New Year celebrations, you'll find lots of people will buy the mandarin oranges. They look like gold nuggets, bringing luck to the home. Lots of red stuff, decorations, calligraphy, things to hang, Chinese words that says prosperity, and so on and so forth. I always find it's interesting because the music, the color, the sight and sound, it's pretty much the same in Singapore and Malaysia to a large extent. Well, I spotted a friend, Tong Tong, and let me go say hi. and let me sneak up to him and say hi to him. 早安。你好。哇，大哥。While he take up his phone to take a photograph of us, I'll let you enjoy his wonderful sketch or painting, brother. 恭喜发财！恭喜发财！ So that was quite good, bumping to a friend, and you can see that a lot of goodies are being sold in Chinatown. I mean, these are the tidbits. I walked to Chinatown complex, and we're gonna just take a look what's inside. Well, as you can see, decorations for Chinese New Year galore, in all sorts of shape and sizes and writings, but they're all reds and gold, right? I mean, those are the two favorite colors, I suppose, for Chinese New Year. Lots of hanging stuff that you can use, usually on the door, and they have something to do with prosperity, something to do with the rabbit, and happiness, so on and so forth, right? Pomelo is also one of the favorite, fruit for the Chinese New Year, and it also comes in all kinds of colors and shapes and so on. What happened to rain? This year has been really, really rainy, so I found myself a spot to get a cup of tea while wait for the rain to go away. And as you can see, people are just hurrying, packing away, putting on plastics over their goodies, and so that it doesn't get wet. While wait for the rain to go away. So it's not very interesting when there's not a lot of people and when it's raining, so maybe I'll come back tonight and we'll give you a tour of the place. Hopefully there'll be a lot more people out and about in the evening. So here we are back Chinatown in the evening. This is about 8 something in the evening, and as you can see, rain stopped, lots of people about, and it's pretty colorful as well. I didn't expect it to be so full of shoppers. That's pomelo, that's meat.
Take with me lah.
How are you? Easy in church?
Yeah, I was
Nice to bump into another friend from church this time. Well, as you can see, lots of people. In fact, it's quite congested. I couldn't walk so freely. I held my camera a little bit higher so you can see above the heads, fruits, corner, and more of the goodie stuff, and just pretty much the sight and sound of Chinatown. Just before Lunar New Year, people are actually buying stuff, I think. So clothes clearly would be one of the type of shops, kind of goodies, this peanut stuff. I suppose it needs to come with lots of warning because a lot of people are actually peanut intolerant. Durian, stores selling durian. It is durian season. Apparently durians are going for cheap. And if you have not had it, it is one of those that stinky fruit, if you like. It's actually very yummy. Quiet on the front in terms of traffic. Let me just show you the deco lit up, the one that I was showing you at the beginning of the video. And cars and people thronging around. This is Chinatown from the other side, where the other side of the road, that is, still same junction. And as you can see, it's just lots of people going around taking photographs as well. So I hope you enjoyed my little meandering for Chinese New Year. I hope you stay safe wherever you are, and if you celebrate the Lunar New Year, 恭喜发财 and 新年快乐，万事如意. I hope this year is going to be a great year for all of you out there. More sketching and more fun, but most importantly, stay healthy and stay safe. Alright, you take care. Out for now.